much has happened since the last vlog. I really thought I ought to spend a few minutes and tell you exactly where we are in this crazy move to Australia. We've got 2 more weeks in Bristol. It's just all suddenly happened. So we have managed to rent out our flat to a very nice guy who is in IT and his son. And we had to say goodbye to Audrey. We took her over to Wales to my friend Jo, who has looked after her before and who is a great friend of hers. They really do get on very well. So it's all going to be fine, but it was still very sad saying goodbye to the lovely Audrey. And so we now have booked our flights. So it's Air Sri Lanka. We're staying over in Colombo for 11 hours, so you never know. We may get out and see a little bit of the city. We have been to Sri Lanka before, flying to Colombo, and I absolutely loved it. I wanted to live there. So, maybe I'll get stuck and not do the rest of the flight. No, I don't think so. I cannot wait to see Michael and Rose in Australia. So the last piece in the big jigsaw of this massive move is to get accommodation in Sydney. And this is actually proving to be very difficult. You need an Australian phone number, an Australian address. And, Rose and Michael have really, really helped. It's so great having boots on the ground, because I don't think we could have done it without them. We still haven't actually secured anywhere, but at least Rose has been looking around properties for us. And we're just putting in applications and hoping that one of them say, yay, we'd like you to stay in our flat. It's difficult because we only need 6 months, because after that, of course, we're off to see George and Tess in Scotland and stay there for 6 months. This is the master plan. Anyway, I've been loading up my case, the big case. Do you remember this fella? There it is. It's in a bit of a mess right now. I had to weigh it, and because it can only be 20 kilograms for the Flixbus, which is what we're getting to the airport 2 weeks on Sunday, 2 weeks on Sunday the 28th. I cannot believe it. We're almost there. So that's the story at the moment. The place is looking so empty because the guy who's moving in, he wanted some of our stuff moving. We've taken all the pictures down off the walls. So it really isn't feeling like our own place anymore. But that's fine. It's so exciting that this is actually finally happening. It all seems a little bit more crazy than the original idea, but there we go. Right, enjoy the vlog. There's a little bit of our wedding anniversary on there as well. A little bit of Les Mills. So, see you next time. Probably be very, very near the flight. One last play session before Audrey heads for her new home.
Because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Tell me everybody's picking up on that feline beat, 'cause everything else is obsolete. High button shoes, a square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born. Every time he plays, but with a square in the act, you can set music back to the caveman days.
What a great time she's going to have in this beautiful garden and all that countryside.
The cat's the only cat who knows how to
This little
swing.
fella wanted to come home with us. He stuck to the window the whole way.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
And then listen to this thunder while I was trying to do my yoga. So it's my wedding anniversary again. How do they come round so quickly? So I've just been to my contemporary class. We've had a bit of a day of preparation. We had to have the electrical testing, so we didn't do anything specifically unusual today, but we are going out tonight, so I'm really looking forward to that. So just walking now to meeting my lovely Mark in the pub, and we're going to find something to eat. Yummy. Heading towards White Ladies Road. Plenty of lovely places to eat. Oh, I can smell something already. Can't wait.